This is a beautiful Messianic prophecy because it's about our God, who is a covenant-keeping God, right? If God cannot keep a covenant with Israel, then what makes you think that he's going to keep a covenant with us? And that's why there's a problem with people who believe in replacement theology, that they believe that Israel no longer exists, that the church has superseded Israel, and the church has replaced Israel. That's very, very wrong. That's straight from the pits of hell, people. If God cannot keep his covenant with Israel, and he's going to do that with Daniel's 70th week, then he's not going to keep his covenant with us. God cannot lie. He cannot deny himself. So let's look at this prophecy, and then we'll do another one as well. The seed of Jacob, Jacob. And you know what? I wanted to add it that I was speaking to some Jehovah's Witnesses the other day, and I was trying to tell them, John 1, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God, and it just doesn't click with them, And I asked them, who are the 144,000 witnesses according to you guys? Because obviously it states in the book of Revelation it's a certain amount of people from each of the 12 tribes of Israel, but they don't believe it. So how can you not believe what the Bible tells you? So that's why it's a religious cult, and it's straight from the pits of hell. So anyhow, we're going to be in Bereshith, or Genesis 28, starting at 10. Jacob's dream at Bethel. Meanwhile, Jacob left Beersheba and traveled toward Haran. At sundown, he arrived at a good place to set up camp and stopped there for the night. Jacob found a stone to rest his head again and lay down to sleep. As he slept, he dreamed of a stairway that reached from the earth up to heaven, and he saw the angels of God going up and down the stairway. At the top of the stairway stood a Lord, and he said, "I am the Lord, the God of your grandfather Abraham and the God of your father Isaac. The ground you are lying on belongs to you. I am giving it to you and your descendants. Your descendants will be as numerous as the dust of the earth. They will spread out in all directions, to the west and the east, to the north and the south. And all the families of the earth will be blessed through you and your descendants. What's more, I am with you and I will protect you wherever you go. One day I will bring you back to this land. I will not leave you until I have finished giving you everything I have promised you." Remember, this is the Old Testament, the Tanakh, or actually it's in the Torah, the first 5 books of the Bible, first 5 books of Moses. And where do we see that fulfilled in the New Testament? Matthew 2, 1 at verse 2. Abraham was the father of Isaac. Isaac was the father of Jacob. Jacob was the father of Judah and his brothers. It's as simple as that. There it is. A beautiful, simple one. Descendant of Judah. Genesis 49:10. The scepter will not depart from Judah, nor the ruler's staff from his descendants, until the coming of the one to whom it belongs, the one whom all nations will honor. Again, fulfillment in Matthew 2, 1-3. And you're going to be surprised in another area of the Bible. This is a record of the ancestors of Yeshua the Messiah, a descendant of David and of Abraham. Abraham was the father of Isaac. Isaac was the father of Jacob. Jacob was the father of Judah and his brothers. Judah was the father of Perez and Zerah, whose mother was Tamar. Perez was the father of Hezron. Hezron was the father of Ram. Also in Luke 3:33, in the genealogy of Yeshua, Nahshon was the son of Amminadab. Amminadab was the son of Admin. Admin was the son of Arni. Arni was the son of Hezron. Hezron was the son of Perez. Perez was the son of Judah. Also in Hebrews 7:14, where they're talking about the priesthood of Melchizedek, it says, and if this is Hebrews 7:12, and if the priesthood is changed, the law must also be changed to permit it. For the priest we are talking about belongs to a different tribe, whose members have never served at the altar as priests. What I mean is, our Lord came from the tribe of Judah, and Moses never mentioned priests coming from that tribe. This is from the New Testament, the Brit Hadashah.